Hi everybody and welcome. This is Vincent from EGODRIFT. Thank you very much for being here with us today, especially if you're in the US. Happy Independence Day, happy July 4th. Hope you get to enjoy some good food, family, and fireworks. And I think we got our own little bit of fireworks here today with the release info for our first of the new Eclipse Motors, the 4230. So ever since we started making heli motors back in 2018, 2019, one of the main factors that made our 45 motors so great was the custom stator that we developed for them over the course of 18 months. And we're really happy and excited to share with you that we have finally finished a similar development for our smaller motors, namely the 40mm and 42mm diameter stator sizes. The first model to come from the new series, which we're calling Eclipse or EC, which is also a reference for EGODRIFT Custom, EC, EGODRIFT Custom Stator, in them is the new 4230 Eclipse. And as you can maybe see, it's a complete redesign. It has, let me see if I can grab, the camera grabs that, it has a recessed bottom. The bottom is now almost entirely cooling slots. The top is entirely cooling slots. The grooves on the side have been deepened to increase the surface for better heat dissipation. Inside is EGODRIFT Custom Stator with special new magnets around them, a new bell to house the new magnets, at different size bearings to better handle larger 700 to 760 size plates. And we're really excited to see what this motor can do. We've tested it in two of the main applications that we see for this, namely being the trending light and super light, ultralight 700 size helis, as well as scale builds to replace the 4035 stator sides, which we've always had a bit of a love-hate relation with, because in a lot of scale machines, the mechanics limit you to a sub 45 diameter motor size, and the 4035 size has traditionally been used in it is less than ideal for thermal heat dissipation or thermal dissipation due to its high and narrow form factor. And the 4230 that we've tested in a small, narrow Cobra fuselage was running extremely cool and efficient, and we've seen similar results from testing in light 700 build. So we're really excited what this can do. The other two applications that we see being really good for is F3C flying and performance 580 to 610 builds as an alternative to the 4030 and the 4035 models, and maybe even some 45 applications in which 45 has traditionally been used. Once the launch of the 42 size is complete, or the 4230 motor is complete, we're going to turn to replacing the current Beta series 4025 and 4030 HT models with their Eclipse counterparts. So we have a new development for the 40 size as well. And while the 4025 and 4030 models are at first glance going to look almost exactly like the Beta series models, the motors internally have been completely redesigned. There's not only a custom EGODRIFT stator in them, but also a different internal shaft diameter, different bearings, different magnets, a different bell to house that. And the motors are going to be almost as impressive as our 45 size, I believe. So you're still going to see drastic performance and power and efficiency improvement and temperature improvement over the current Beta size models. The Beta series has been called Beta series because they were still Beta for that one missing part, which was the custom EGODRIFT stator that we have now completed. But the new stator basically made it necessary to redesign the entire motor around it to bring out all its glory, and we're really excited to have that coming in the next 1 or 2 months as well. Secondly, we're going to stop slowly discontinue the 4525 HS and HS models. When we release the HT versions, we very conservatively assumed that the flight time reduction due to the 15 to 20% bigger power could be around the same 10-15%, and the past experiences have shown that the flight time reduction has been far less than that, to the point where it's either non-existent or even yielding additional flight time over the HS models. So we're safe, we're confident that we can safely remove and discontinue the 4525 HS and HT and 4530 HS models from our lineups in the future. The other thing that we want to do, as a lot of people love the scale collection, especially from our scale builders, they really like the scale design that we made for them. So over the course of the next weeks, we're also going to make some new scales, some very selected scale models from the new 4230 and 4525 HT and 4530 HT models to have scale offerings from these models as well. And lastly, we have, ever since we started in 2018, never adjusted our prices. But ever since the pandemic, where raw materials and production costs have really gone up, we are now at a point where effective July 15th, we're going to update all our prices. And until that day, you still have the chance to order at the old prices, but we're also working on a new website and in the process of setting up all the new products and migrating everything to the new store. We are going to start with the new prices, and we've also already informed our dealers to adjust their prices accordingly. So until July 15th, you'll still have the chance to order at the old prices, but from that day on forward, you will be seeing new prices for our models. And the 4230 is also already going to be available over the next couple of days. So we're going to send out information to our dealers very soon, over the next 2 or 3 days, with all the models that we're still testing the last final KVs from. And so your dealers should be getting all the information. Go to your local EGODRIFT dealer, your favorite EGODRIFT dealer, and let them know that you're interested, because the 4230s are going to be coming very soon. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great July 4th. Hope this video wasn't too long. Thank you very much for sticking with us to the end. Have a great season. Thank you very much, and we're really excited to see what you're going to do with our new models. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.